Hello, hello. Welcome back. Sorry if I look super red. I just wiped my face off and using natural light from my window that I sit in front of. So, yeah, welcome back to Blissful Banter. I am your host, Brian. Welcome, welcome. Um, yeah, we're on the Blissful Banter Pod episode 3, not 6, 3 of 2025. And yeah, we're just going to jump right in. I have to chat with my dad after a bit, so I'm going to talk about everything I laid out here, but I don't want this to go too long because I know my dad's kind of waiting to chat because he wants to talk about some stuff with plans we had tomorrow, so I'm going to go right into it. So, also, hope everybody had a great work week and happy Friday. Week rundown, pretty good week at work. I'm going to go a little out of order with what I have on my paper here. That's what I keep looking at. And I am doing these mics again. Next time, I'm going to get on the other mic, maybe, depending how I do my next episode. But this was the easiest and quickest to set up for today. So that's what we're going with. But this week at work was fine. Work went well. We had a crazy blizzard on Wednesday here in Omaha, Nebraska. Just bizarre. The wind was insane. I had a snow day from work, and a couple people did go in, but some left early, and then our work ended up closing at noon because the roads weren't really that bad, but it was windy as all get out, and it was just snowing and blowing snow, that windy and everything. And the stoplights were like covered in snow. I just knew this from my dad and my friend who were driving home, that you couldn't tell if it was green, red, whatever it was. So that's just crazy. But that was nuts. But I enjoyed my snow day thoroughly. I was lazy. Me and the kitty just sat on the couch. I finished a book, watched some TV, started a new book, and it was a great relaxing day. Besides the very loud noise from the wind, like it was just insanely loud. And I thought like it was gonna blow through our balcony door just with the creaking and everything of the door frame in the building. Crazy. And then we can hear it through our fireplace, and that's just even louder on top of what the balcony's noise is happening. And oh my gosh, it was nuts. There was power lines down over here by us. Our power did go out for a couple hours on Saturday, but lucky enough we got it on after a couple hours. So one of my coworkers, her power is still out and probably won't be on till Monday. So just everybody out there, hang in there if you have your power out, and I hope everybody is okay and made it through all right. Moving on with that, was it last Friday or the Friday before? No, it was last Friday because I didn't do a podcast because I had something to do on Friday. We went to the Orpheum Theater here in town and saw Hadestown. It's a musical based around like Greek mythology and all that. So good. The singing, everybody sounded incredible. The stage, the set was just awesome. It was set in like the 18 like early 1900s, late 1800s, I'd say. And just all around a great musical. It was funny. It's actually a sad story for those who have seen it. It is a sad story, but just an amazing show. Everybody did fantastic. They were here for the 3 nights, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we saw them on Friday, so it was their opening night. Just absolutely incredible. And applause to the cast because you guys did fantastic, and I will go see it again if it comes back to town. Went with my mom, me, and my dad. We are also in May going to go see Hamilton, so I'm so excited for that. I haven't seen that one yet. I've heard a lot about it through social media, and it's been around for a while. But love what I've seen on social media and have heard. It just, I cannot wait to see. It's going to be awesome. Our family is planning a trip to Colorado in June in honor of my grandma who passed a couple years ago. Yeah, I think this November, December will be 2 years, which that's nuts, but we're gonna go to Colorado, and all of us are going. There's like 12 of us, so our family is huge. Just on my mom's side, it's huge because there's lots of cousins and aunts, uncles, little cousins, and all that. But the little cousins are not going. It's just us adults, us older cousins, and then our parents and uncles. It should be a great time. Just knowing my family, there's a lot of personalities. So it's going to be interesting, especially now that we met last Sunday to go over things. So now we got to pick the hotel and do all that good stuff. And they want us to take a train there from Omaha to Colorado, but we'll see how it goes. But I hope it all goes smoothly. And I know all my family, some of them are very opinionated, and I mean, we all want to be comfortable too. So I get it. It's just if there's so many people, it's just a lot to plan, but it's gonna be fun. And I have never been to Colorado, so I think some of my family has. I know Matt has been to Colorado several times. I think my mom has been, but I don't know about anybody else. I know some of my cousins haven't, but so yeah, I cannot wait to see it or to go there and see the state. And I've heard it's beautiful. I'm gonna go right into New Music Friday. Selena Gomez came out with a new album called I Said I Love You First. It's Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco, their first album together. And if you guys follow pop culture, they're engaged. And yeah, I did listen to some of her singles that came out, and a couple of them were on the radio that I would hear in the morning on my way to work and on my way home from work. But usually on my way home, I turn it to my Sirius radio. It was a good album. I mean, it was good. Good songs, different sounds for each song, but I mean, it's still pop music for whatever it is. But yeah, it was good. There was an ending part of one of the songs that a guy's talking that after he was done talking, I was like, what the hell? Like, what? I'm confused. I'm gonna have to listen to that again because maybe I missed something. But yeah, it was good. If you guys are a fan of Selena Gomez, definitely go check it out. It's called I Said I Love You First. And she features Gracie Abrams in a song too. And Gracie Abrams I like her voice. Jessica Simpson is back with a new EP called Nashville Canyon Part 1. It is country, but she sounds great on it. There's a part in one of the songs that she sings that I don't think it even sounds like her. And from far as I know, that song is not featuring anybody. But she sounds amazing, but it just doesn't sound like her in that one specific part of that song. But the rest of the song, you can tell it's Jessica Simpson. But yeah, it was good. It was good. I'm interested to see what else she comes out with and how far she takes this, being back with music and everything. Because, I mean, if you're a 90s baby and early 2000s, all that, like, she was iconic with her songs. We grew up with her, so. Maddie and Tay have 2 new singles, Kissing Cowboys and Drunk Girls in Bathrooms. I like Maddie and Tay. I think they are a fantastic duo. I believe they're sisters. If I am wrong on that, I apologize, but I think they're sisters. But they're both really good songs. Drunk Girls in Bathrooms is a nice song. I like it. It's just like, why can't we all be as honest as Drunk Girls in Bathrooms? And just, I don't know, just take a listen. It's really good. Another song, so last Friday, I just played some random music and picked some new music of my Apple Music that I have people I've never heard before, and I just was listening to some new stuff. So I came across this group. It's a 2-girl duo. It's like alternative rock. They kind of bounce back between them all, or a mix of all of them. But they're called Bones UK, and the first song I heard was called Bikinis, and I just love the sound of it. It's from their album called Soft, which is from 2024, so it must have been like a re-released edition or something, because it did pop up in my new music for last Friday. And I've listened to both of their albums. Really good if you're into that alternative style music. Kind of a darker tone on some songs, but really awesome, like bass beats and just awesome. And I listen to it in headphones usually first, so it sounds amazing in headphones. And we played it in the car last Saturday, and Matt liked them. I showed Matt. But yeah, I like them, so check them out if that's kind of your genre of music. I have heard of this group before, and I think it's just a girl. It's a band, but a girl lead singer, Royal and the Serpent. She's really good. She has a great voice, but she had a new single come out called Death Do Us Part. It is so good, and just there's so many different sounds in it, and like hard rock sounds, and then there's kind of mellow moments, and oh, it's just so good. And then today I did listen to more of her last weekend, but today I listened to her 2021 album, I want to say, and I apologize, I cannot think of what the name is right now, but I like her. I am a fan. So if you guys know who she is, she's good. She's good. And if you haven't listened, listen to Death Do Us Part. It's great. That's all of the new music so far. I'm going to jump into books. I did finish Elementals on my Audible. Absolutely loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. I started Elementals Academy, which is a follow-up. And Elementals came out in 2016, 2017, I believe. And then Elementals Academy came out in 2022. So a little bit of a year gap, few years gap there, but really good. Elementals, I won't say how it ends because I don't want to spoil too much if anybody cares to listen and has Audible, but recommend if you're into like kind of witchy Greek mythology. I wouldn't really say sci-fi, maybe fantasy type stuff. Really good book series. So Elementals, and that's a 5-book series, and then Elementals Academy is a 4-book series. Really easy listens. The same person doesn't narrate both, but the narrator of the first one, her voice is so easy to listen to. The second one's pretty good too, but the first narrator, I should have written her name down too. Sorry. Really, really good though. Really, really good. And she just the how they can jump back between these different character voices is just insane. It's just amazes me. I did finish the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. It was cute. I liked it. It got pretty spicy towards the end, which on the back of it says a spicy fall rom-com or something like that. But it didn't get spicy at all through the thing except the last bit of it. And I'm like, damn. But it was good. It was good. So then I started a new book, which I started Big Witch Energy, which I have listened to all 3 of these books on my Audible last year. It's Witches Get Stuff Done, and these are all by Molly Harper. Witches Get Stuff Done, which is book 1. Big Witch Energy is book 2, and Never Been Witched is book 3. So I listened to all of them on Audible. Really, really good. I did listen to them out of order because I didn't realize it was part of a series until I think I finished the second book, but I wasn't lost. It all kind of made sense. Each book is just based off one of the different characters of the same town and their group of friends. So I realized Big Witch Energy is the second book, and I don't want to make the same mistake twice. So I'm actually going to start Witches Get Stuff Done. And I did start reading Big Witch Energy on Wednesday on my snow day, but then I was like, oh, wait. So I'm starting this, Witches Get Stuff Done by Molly Harper. These are the only 2 that are out in print so far from the Audible books that I've listened to of the 3. But if you're into witchcraft, and it's like witchcraft, rom-com, supernatural, funny, cozy, mystery, kind of has a lot of different stuff going on in them. Really good series if you're into that stuff. And I cannot wait to like read the print versions, even though I've listened to them already. Oh, excuse me. But I'm so excited to actually read them. It's going to be awesome. Podcasts, I'm not going to really go into that. I've listened to the same ones during the week, you know. Some of them haven't been dropping episodes because I think they're on breaks or whatever, but still listening to them. On my way home, I listened to the Meatball Pod, which is, I just love it. It's such a nice ride home just listening to that from Dina and Snooki from Jersey Shore. So next up is the weekend plan. So we're going to chill tonight, probably have some drinks, and then I'm going to chat with my dad about some plans for tomorrow. He's been having some issues with his work because he has a new boss, and his old boss was really, really cool, and this new boss isn't quite as cool. And he's really serious, and the old boss wasn't very serious, and my dad has a really good sense of humor and all that. I don't know. He just has some stuff going on, and he doesn't really like his job like he used to, which I feel so bad for him. So I'll get some more info tonight, and hopefully he'll want to go to our plans tomorrow, which is what is next. I'm going to get a haircut tomorrow also, by the way. And I'm wearing Reba, I think. Yep, and I just found out I have Matt's Reba hat in my room. I was like, why do I have 2 Reba hats? So apparently I got his somehow. I don't know how, but and then tomorrow night is my cousin's Brandon Candy. It's their birthday party at their dad's house. Their dad has a really cool basement with darts and a pool table, and he has a whole karaoke thing set up. And so we're gonna go there, have some drinks, food. I think they said they're doing meatballs and like snack stuff, like appetizers, but I haven't heard much since this last Sunday. So, but it should be a very, very fun night. During the day tomorrow, go get a haircut. I need to get a car wash badly because the snow that we got on Wednesday was so dirty that I have like brown dirt all over my car from it melting, and my car is white. So, and I'm not the only one. I've seen them driving around. So definitely get a car wash tomorrow as well. Sunday, we'll go to lunch with my dad like we usually do. I will do some house duties like laundry, you know, all the fun stuff, and which I don't mind the part of doing laundry. I hate putting laundry away. I don't mind washing and drying it, but putting it away, ugh. And then hopefully have a cozy evening, get some reading in, relaxing TV. And we're also going to do some meal preps this Sunday. Matt and I are both, because we got to get back into this healthy lifestyle stuff, you know. We've been not doing very well, getting sidetracked, making bad choices. And so we're going to meal prep some rice bowls. And I made tuna steaks last night for dinner. And then we each had one today for work with some broccoli and like a pasta side. It was cheese and broccoli pasta, I think. Delicious. But we're just gonna do regular rice, either brown rice or jasmine rice, because jasmine is my favorite. But I've also found brown jasmine rice, which it wasn't that bad. So I think I might do that, because brown rice is a little more easier to digest and it's better for you. It has better fiber. So we're gonna make some rice bowls with, Matt wants to do a ground turkey, kind of like, I made this teriyaki thing a while back with some I think I used ground beef for this one, and it was just over rice, and it was super good. I found it on Pinterest, so I'll have to look it up to see if I can find it, but Matt wants to do it with ground turkey, and we might do beef to switch it up. Just over some rice and put some vegetables, some broccoli or something in it, probably broccoli, because that's usually our go-to. And then I'm going to do some tuna steaks, which I won't do too many of those because fish doesn't last very long, like leftover. So, but I would like to do a rice bowl with some tuna and fresh salmon and fresh tuna, and like just tear it apart with a fork when it's done. Just season in the pan with some butter, salt, and pepper, and a little bit of avocado oil. And yeah, just make some healthy rice bowls for dinners. That way, when we go to the gym, it's just easy to come home, since I don't get home till 5:30 usually. And then, but I'll just go straight to the gym, work out for an hour. So by the time I'm back home and I'm showered and everything, ready to chill for the night, it's like 7 p.m. already. So I don't really want to go make a dinner and not eat till 7:30, depending on what it is, you know. So meal prep is the way to go for dinner and lunches, just so we can get our healthiness in, even though our normal lunches, they aren't too unhealthy. We take sandwiches with sandwich thins, and then we bring salads a lot, which I know the dressing and stuff in the salad kits isn't the best, but it's better than sitting there eating chips. So yeah, I'm excited to do that and get this going, because it's time. It is time. It's getting warmer, which I ain't gonna have my bikini body by summer, but hey, I could be somewhat there, right? Also, I wanted to say, upcoming, we have festival season coming up. So we have a tattoo festival, which I don't know if we'll be able to go to all of them, and like 2 of them are already on the same weekend. Art and Arts Festival, which we didn't go to last year, so I would definitely like to go to that this year. Art and Arts Festival, there's a tattoo festival going on, and then there's Mystic Fest, their spring edition, and there's just it's coming to that time, and I'm so excited. So I will be reporting back to you guys on that. Also, my mom's campsite will be opening up, so I'll be going out there this summer, hanging out, maybe stay the night. I don't know. I just haven't really been feeling the stay in the night camping stuff. She has a camper and everything. We don't have to sleep in a tent or nothing, but I just don't think it's my vibe anymore. I mean, I'll go out for the day and it's fun, but I don't want to stay the night anymore. I want to come home and be comfortable in my house. But yeah, so we got all that coming up. My cook and chat is still going to happen. Candy is still going to come on here. We just have to find a good time. She has kids, so it's kind of back and forth when she has availability. So, and then the spooky episode with Matt is still going to come too. We both need to decide what we're going to do on and get our research started. So lots of new things coming up. I'm going to try to go back to the regular mics this next week so I can get some more audios only as well to get set up. And, just we're playing it by ear and doing it week by week, I guess. With that, like always, sorry if I seem like I rushed through this. I wasn't really meaning to, but it just flowed, especially when I have an outline here that I made. It just flows a little better than me trying to think on the spot. So as always, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. The question for today, if you made it to the end of the video, what spring and summer festivals do you like to attend? Please let me know in the comments. Again, please like, share, subscribe. Thank you all for watching, and have a great weekend and have a great rest of your work week next week. And stay blissful, guys. Bye.